Story 1. The Lighthouse Boy of the Small Town. In a foggy little town by the sea, there lived a quiet boy named Asia. He wasn't loud, he wasn't strong, he didn't stand out in class. At school, no one really noticed him. He was like the mist there, but often unseen. But Asia had a secret dream. He wanted to be a lighthouse. Not the brightest star, but something that helps others find their way. After school, he helped his mom in a cozy bookstore. He loved watching people. He noticed the lonely kid by the window, the tired teacher who still smiled, the girl who tried to laugh even when her eyes were sad. One day, their teacher made an announcement. "We need a host for the school charity fair." The room went silent. No one raised their hand. Then, slowly, Asia lifted his. All heads turned, surprised. That night, he stood in front of his mirror, practicing his lines. He recorded his voice, listened, adjusted. He rehearsed every smile, every pause. His mother left a sticky note on his script. "You don't have to be perfect. Just be you." The day of the fair arrived. AZ stood on stage, microphone in hand. His hands trembled, his voice shook. But when he saw his mother in the crowd, smiling, nodding, he took a deep breath and spoke. He introduced each booth with kindness. He made a joke about the weather. He made people laugh. And, most importantly, he made people feel seen. After the event, a teacher said to him, "You're like a lighthouse, AZ. You stood still, but you helped everyone around you shine." That night, as he walked home through the fog, AZ felt different. Not taller, not louder, but stronger. He realized, even quiet people can glow. Even small voices can guide. Even in the fog, he was light. Story 2. The Shoemaker Girl's Starry Dream. In a narrow alley at the edge of the city, there was an old shoe repair shop. Xiaoxing helped fix shoes. Her hands always gluey. She repaired soles and stitched torn laces. But she had a quiet dream: to become a shoe designer, to create shoes that told stories. Night sketches, winged dreams. One rainy evening, she found a pair of torn ballet shoes in a trash bin. The ribbons were dirty, the tips were broken. Most people would have thrown them away, but not Xiaoxing. She cleaned them, repaired them. Then, she painted tiny silver and gold stars across the toes. She placed them on the shop shelf. No one noticed until one day a young dancer walked in. She gasped, "These shoes, they're beautiful." She bought them, wore them to her next performance. Magic shoes. Video went viral. They brought old shoes, broken boots, forgotten memories, and Xiaoxing gave them new life with stitches, with paint, with tiny stars, wings, or words of hope. He saw art, not repairs. He invited her to show her creations at a youth design exhibition. On the day of the show, she stood behind a row of shoes, each pair unique, each pair glowing with story. Someone asked, "How do you make old shoes look so special?" She smiled. "I don't just fix shoes," she said. "I help them remember how to shine." And in that moment, she realized she wasn't just a shoemaker, she was a storyteller, a dream giver, and above all,